Welcome back to another episode of the first episode of What I'm On. It's the young man here, Marcus.Anthony. I'm here today with me, talking about what I'm on. So I've always wanted to do something like this, to do solo videos, cause it's my channel, so I can do what I want. So I just kind of want to give y'all like a check-in, like tell you guys where my head is at right now. Where I kind of want to go with my channel, and like where I'm at with life right now. Always going to start off with a quote. Quote of the day is, maybe the journey is not about becoming something. Maybe it's about unbecoming everything that isn't you, so you can become what you're meant to be. It's a beautiful quote by John. Y'all go check out her content. She got this little thing called Mindful Mondays. Cause sometimes we be acting mindless, like overall, like pay attention to what's going on, people. But yeah, I like that quote. It's really talk about like sometimes we don't notice it, but we may be being conditioned to things in some kind of way, or just being desensitized to like the news or whatever it may be. So I really like that quote about like becoming what you were meant to be, and not what somebody else's idea of what you're meant to be too. But I kind of wanted to get into why I started this channel. To me, it's more than just like about making videos, like the empower, entertain, enlighten. It's about like doing all those three things and having fun while doing them. But it's also about like using your gifts. I feel like everybody has gifts, talents, and you gotta find a way to use those and walk into your truth, like who you really are. And sometimes that means starting a YouTube channel. It can mean making t-shirts or making soap, selling bricks. That's an inside joke. Shout out to Kim and Yumi's Armor. I'll put her link down low too. That's where I get all my soap from. But like my brother, he does his fitness thing, so it's like everybody has something they can do that can walk in and be great at. So just kind of embracing all of that. It kind of goes back to the IG quote I have about on my latest pictures, like when you get your call and don't hit decline. Like sometimes we get hints of like, oh, maybe we need to be doing this. You feel like God telling you need to do something, but you're not really going into that. You're scared to go into it. You're hesitant, and like we just don't like change sometimes. So that's one of the things we talked about in my last episode of What You Own with Jordan, like talking about change and how it can be a positive thing, just how to go about it and everything else. I also want to be doing some solo videos again, what I'm on. I kind of want to get into reactions. I don't know what I'm going to be reacting to though, but I am going to be doing like first time experiences of mine at different places of business, and just buying different things. They're all going to be black owned, black operated, whatever it may be. Just trying to uplift the community and like put out the word out there and like try new stuff, because I know how it is nowadays. We can't go try everything. We gotta go buy it online. So it's gonna be great to like get a review from somebody who ain't really getting paid, because I ain't getting paid to, what I'm saying, make somebody look good by buying something or eating a certain place. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that. It's coming soon. I also want to get different perspectives on the What You On series, because it's been my dad and like some of my bros, but I want to get different female perspectives, because I feel like it's very powerful when we can come together, collectively, and like really do things. And like there's so much power in having a different perspective, especially from a woman's perspective. Like lately I've been reading Gabrielle Union's book, Gonna Need More Wine, and we just started Angela Davis's book, Freedom is a Constant Struggle. So I'm reading a lot of different perspectives from women, and it's just, I feel like it's just powerful to hear our women speak their minds, and like to hear what they have to say about things that happen in their life and that happening around the world. So I'm definitely gonna look to get some different perspectives on the channel soon on that series. Also, what I've been on lately, I've been trying to take care of myself more, and just trying to always be mindful what I'm doing to myself and how I'm taking care of myself. I recently started working out with my brother, Mr. Fit 4K. I've always wanted to do it, but quarantine has been a kind of a blessing in the sense that he's going virtual, so I can log on and like do the workouts with everybody. Like I see my mom in there the other day, and I don't think I ever worked out with my mom. Oh, I did, but she didn't like me. I was a hard coach. Used to go to Independence Park, and she'd be walking. I'm like, Mom, you gotta go. I'd be too hard on her. She ain't like my coaching, so she fired me. That's a whole nother topic. But definitely started doing that. I'll be exhausted, but it's gonna help you in the long run. Also gonna start doing counseling for myself, especially just to have somebody else to talk to about stuff that has like I said, another perspective, and like they're more analytical and unbiased, I would say, versus them just being, their friend and partner. Like, everybody may understand you, they feel you, but they don't necessarily know how to address your feelings or help you see them in a way that's, helpful for you to, heal from certain things. I feel like there's a lot of things we don't know how to heal from or handle them. We cope in a lot of ways, and coping can be a negative thing. So definitely doing that. I've been substituting some of my music, really starting to I love Meg Thee Stallion. She been going hard. I love Baby, but it's just I can't listen to the music so much to where it just kind of it plays in your head without you even notice it. Like that song that goes on and on in your head. Like, what song is that? And then you start listening to it, and you don't know how you internalizing that music. Like, I love the example of Zach. He said he used to listen to Dolph. And Dolph would put him in a whole nother mood when he in the car listening to that Dolph. And it do get paid, young hitter, get paid. It just, you keep playing that in your head, you gon' go get the money, you feel me? So it's just something about the words that you're listening to and what you're taking in that sense that I just kind of been trying to pay more attention to it. And as it goes with what you on, I know we talk about a lot of different topics and everything. I kind of wanted to touch on some things that I've been internalizing and trying to focus on and thinking about daily from those episodes, because I learned from those conversations just like some of y'all do, hopefully. So the first thing I want to talk about was from my episode 3, and that was with Zach. He was talking about staying true with yourself and staying true to yourself. Staying true to yourself doesn't mean you will not grow or you would not change. It's really the opposite. You're kind of destined to change if you want to grow. And it also goes back to the quote of the day. Maybe who you are, who you think you are, isn't necessarily what you told yourself. It's what somebody else told you. So that may have to change. I think that's a powerful thing that I've been thinking about myself. And I don't feel like I've been influenced a lot, but certain things like capitalism and our different roles and how our society works, I've been thinking about. From what you on 1 and 6, I've been thinking about I think they'll both talk about change. We were talking about how your friend groups may change or whatever, and how sometimes you may feel people left you behind and you gotta leave certain people behind. And I was also thinking about how people usually say money is the problem, money the reason people, he switched up, blase blase. But I think if you want money, if you want wealth, you're gonna have to change. Wealth requires if you're not already wealthy, you have to do something to get there. You have to elevate yourself. So I think people placing the blame on the money or the money changed the person is backwards. The change made the money come, so therefore that wealth was the effect. It wasn't the cause of all that. You see what I'm saying? Also, from what you on to the episode I did with Caleb, we were doing a little mukbang or whatever. I thought about our past travels and everything, and traveling is good for you. It's good for the mind. It's good to keep an open mind. Your mind will never get stuck or stagnant if you keep traveling and seeing different ways people live. But it's also good to form bonds with the people you love the most. You have to spend quality time, especially with your partner. I think that's one reason that me and Kayla are together. Really, one of the main reasons is our bond. We've bonded over so much stuff. So it's and it's not it's a toxic bond. It's more we've bonded purely just we were just friends. We've bonded over things. So it reinforces the relationship. What you on number 4 was with my dad. And we literally just talked about a whole bunch of stuff. But one thing I took away was knowledge is everywhere. So I've been reading books or trying to read books with Unlock the Book Club. Go check them out. The link is in the bio. Well, in the description. Their bio, my description. But this knowledge is everywhere. So it's you can't assume that somebody don't know nothing about nothing. I think you can take something from everything. And that's another thing we talked about previously is whatever you're consuming, make sure you can take something from it. So first, you can't be spending time in places that aren't helping you out. They're not investing in you. It's not building you up, because then you're not paying yourself. You're just paying somebody else, basically. But yeah, man, that's what I've been on. I'm excited to like keep producing stuff. I have a lot of ideas written down that I just haven't gotten to. Kind of just been in the house, working, figuring out life, 25-year-old adulting stuff. But I'll see you guys on the next video. If you guys got ideas of like different content I can react to, or just content I could make that you would like to see from a young black man or whatever it may be, comment it down below. I definitely will look at it. My comments ain't booming, so I got time. I will look at it. Drop a like, subscribe if you already haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. And we back. And we back. And we back. Quote of the day is, maybe the journey isn't about becoming something. Alright, y'all. This ain't no what you on. This is what I'm on. Today, I'm just kicking it solo dolo in the corner, in the cut, as you would say. I don't like that. But just something more conceptual or in tune with like all the other videos, because every video I do with Kayla is special. You know what I'm saying? Test, test. Test, 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 gang, gang, test, test, gang, gang, test, 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 test.